Hi, Gemini. So, happy February. And I was kind of not ready to do your guys' reading because the energy that you guys are having is it's a little bit withheld. But I think I have an idea why. So let's see with the cards where that's going. And also, just so you know, I am offering the in-depth extended version of this reading in the link down below. It's a Vimeo link. That's where I'll be doing more of the Rider deck, Goddess deck, Oracle cards, Angel cards, and your predictive astrology. So I'll talk a little bit about that here, but head over to the extended after this if you want more in depth of what's going on in your houses, planetary transitions, and all of that. Okay, Gemini, so I know you guys are feeling like you might be missing a certain person. It might be a friend, it might be a family member or an ex. It just feels like something is in sorrow. You just miss somebody being around. And this person wasn't always necessarily good to you or good for you, but you're definitely feeling like you miss those good moments and having them around, missing the fun times. Okay, Gemini. King of Swords. Of course. Here you are. Masculine energy. Your masculine air energy is what you're comfortable in. So I know you're feeling comfortable right now. But what's missing? Something is being withheld. Maybe you don't want to admit who you're missing or what you're missing. And you're probably not telling other people that you're missing this person. No matter what they did to you, there's something about the good times that you want back. But not necessarily if it comes with all the baggage. There's someone in your life that if you could only take the good without the bad, that's what you would do. Knight of Cups. So this person could have been a water sign. Okay, let me put that down here. This could have been a water sign. Or it was someone you were just very emotionally attached to. There's this water energy that is telling me it's very emotional for you. There was someone that handed you this cup of emotions, and I don't know what you did with it, but it looks like you might have used your sword and knocked the cup right out of their hands. So this is someone you could have hurt, but this is also someone that could have hurt you. They could have handed you a cup that was empty, a cup that needed to be filled, but you didn't do that for them, for whatever reason. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a transitional thing happening here from I'm bringing you emotions, this person brought you something, gave it to you, offered it to you, you didn't take it, and now the Knight of Pentacles, they tried a different technique. So first they tried to hand you emotion, you didn't want it. Then, Gemini, they tried to offer you something stable, something solid, something you could hold, something tangible, They offered you security, but you didn't want it. You kind of just cut them off at the hands no matter what they tried to offer you here. So maybe that's why you're missing this person, is because you were the one in charge of deciding if you wanted a relationship with them or not. And they tried, but it wasn't good enough for you, Gemini. If it's a water sign or an earth sign, it's definitely someone that wanted you, wanted your attention. They could have water and earth placements. Ah, the star. Okay. Could also be an Aquarius. But this is also showing me that what you truly wanted and what they truly wanted with you, it never really would have worked out. You guys have a lot of differences. You guys have too many differences. Whether it's the way you guys grew up, completely different. It could be money, financial differences, family differences, cultural differences. And it makes sense too, right? Because in February is when a lot of new things are happening. We're shedding of a skin, and we are becoming new, better versions of ourselves. So of course that makes sense. What you really wanted, what they really wanted, never would have worked out anyway, because February is the time for moving on and for growth. And when on January 31st, when we have the full moon in Leo, the lunar eclipse, that's a good time for setting intentions and what your intentions are or were with this person. So if you do want them back and you do miss those moments, then that's a good time to do that. But if you don't want to fall backwards, then in order to move forward, you have to set new intentions for what kind of people you want to bring into your life. What do you truly want? Here, look at that. Oh, look at that too, bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginnings, exactly what I was talking about. This is a time for bringing in the new and releasing the past. This is new, solid foundation. This is a new way of thinking and feeling and communicating and being. Look at that. 8 of Wands as well. New, positive, fast, good news coming in. So these are awesome things to have when we're starting a brand new chapter. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You're ready for these new beginnings. You don't want to go backwards. So why do you want so badly to have those good moments again? Maybe it's not the person. Maybe it's just the moments you want. Maybe it's just the dinners, the late night dinners, or the trips to Disneyland, or the going out to a bar and just laughing, or a club, or whatever. Having a good time. Maybe you're just missing fun. And you're not really missing this exact person, because everything they came with wasn't, yes. Everything they came with wasn't, they weren't ready to give you their entire heart, but neither were you. You have this fixed, solid energy where you're hanging on so tight. You don't want to let go of your old ways. And look at that. On the bottom of the deck, we also have the Lovers card. So we're going to get into that in the extended. But if you don't want to do that, then I'll just wrap it up here a little bit. So you guys are at a place in your life now in February where you can really start these new beginnings and leave that person in the past. And just because you think you miss them, I think it's just the things you miss. I think it's just the long walks or the dinners or the conversations. I don't think it's the actual person. It's the idea of the person. So with the star, it's the idea of what you truly wanted, not what's actually here. Because with you, you're still sitting on your throne and you still have all these demands. And they didn't meet those demands. They did try to offer you some emotion and something solid, but that's not what you want. You want something brand new, but you also want the fun moments. And it looks like that's coming, but we need to talk about how to get there, how to get to what you want and what's coming. Okay, so thank you, Gemini, and I will either see you over in the extended or I'll see you next month. And of course, if you want a private reading, you can go to my website and click book now, or you can download the Instant Go app. It's free to download. All right, bye, Gemini.